South Africa is declining. It's not progressing. Yeah, you can tell us about the economy, that the economy has been improving. You can tell us about petrol. Petrol has decreased. What does petrol decreasing benefit someone who's unemployed? How does that benefit people who are sitting down, hopeless of the future, because they don't know what tomorrow holds for them and their family? They don't have a job. They have nothing to claim their pride on. Do those people really care about the economy growing?
They do not care.
The economy growing is because a select few families are getting more money and investing back into the economy. But is my family growing financially together with the market, with the economy? Or the economy is growing at the expense and the decline of our financial stability, me and my family? The economy is growing because the prices are going up. There's inflation. But is someone who works a 9-to-5 job, who's getting a salary, is that person keeping up with these prices that are growing? Or these prices are outgrowing that person's salary? That person's salary is being outgrown by the economy. And that person, even though he's earning a lot of money, if things continue going the way they're going, his money will just be a basic salary. And people who are currently earning a basic salary, their salary will become the new minimum wage in relation to the economy. So how are we progressing? What is it that is happening to show that our lives are improving? What are black leaders doing to empower black people to not lose hope? Because black people have lost hope in politics, have lost hope in the royal families, the kingdoms of kings, because the kings are not there for the people. The kings are nowhere to be seen closer to helping their environment and their communities. So how are we progressing if our own kings don't care about us? How are we progressing if our own kings won't be involved in the struggle of fighting for the land, the same land that was taken from them? The land was not taken from the government. It was taken from the kings. They're nowhere close to fighting for the land. So if the kings themselves don't really want the land back, who are we as random people submitting under royal families to want to claim somehow we're going to get the land? And if we're not going to get the land because the kings don't care to fight the land, are we really going to get the land?
We will not.
Politicians are not kings. Royal families, kings and queens, they're not doing anything to fight the system. They are benefiting from this system.
But don't you think we should move on?
There's talks about moving on. Mr. Gayton McKenzie talks about moving on. But what does it look like?
Looks like us forgetting about land. It was taken and that's that. And let's look at the future in current.
Let's look at the future in current. Let's forget about the land.
Yes.
Okay. What does the future hold for black South African people?
I don't know as well.
I also don't know. But you can predict that it holds nothing great. You can even go to studies. Check the unemployment rate. From the time unemployment rate went up, it has never gone down. Check the inflation rate. From the time inflation rate went up, it has never went down. They will lie and say it went down. But go look at the prices now and compare them to 5 years back around this time? Were you buying those products in that price?
You definitely raised.
The price will go up with 3 rand and will decrease by 1 rand. And will also go up again by 3 rand and decrease by 1 rand. And you want to believe it has decreased. It just went up by 4 rand. So there's no land. We're not going to get the land. We must forget. So the future of black people owning their own land, we must forget about it. The future of black people being employed, finally, we must forget about it, because there's no job.